Okay, so the next thing that we need to do is we need to add the box collider component. And what we're going to do is we're going to add that box collider component and make it a trigger. And then we're going to align it with our environment hazard here so that it's going to basically encapsulate all of the area that we want the player to be damaged in. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go down here, once again hit add component. This time I'm going to type box. And then box collider should appear, but we can type call just to be safe. And that should add a box collider. So now, if we look real closely, if we bring our camera down real close, we should see some green lines appear. And actually, it looks like it is there. You can kind of see it on this edge. It's just very thin right now. So what we're going to do is in our box collider, let me collapse some of these so it's a little easier to see. There we go. So in our box collider, what we need to do is take that size value here in the middle where it says Y, and we're going to set this to something like 0.5. And you should immediately see the green box sort of appear a little more out, around our object. But if we look, we can see that it doesn't line up perfectly with where our water actually is. You can see the water hits the side of the ground here, but our collider actually extends all the way past this rock. So we want to correct that. We want to line up the top of this collider with the top of our actual water mesh here. So what we're going to do is then go to our center here. So it says center X, Y, and Z. We're going to set the center for Y to negative 0.25. And what that's going to do is line it up perfectly with that edge of our water. And if we move out here into the thing, we can see, the corner comes up and stops right here where the surface of our water is. So again, for every environment hazard we have, we need to set all this stuff up. We also need to go and select this is trigger checkbox. That's very important. If we don't do that, not only will this not work, but you'll be able to walk on top of this water, and obviously that's not the way we want this to work. So we really need to make sure we set this to is trigger. So again, however many objects you want to do this to, just make sure you add that environment hazard script and that box collider. Once you've got those done and the size set and the center moved down, you can go ahead and save your scene.